AITA for telling my former mill that I am not obligated to provide her grandchild with a home. I 32F have a son 8M with my ex-husband. He and I were married for 3 years and had our son a year into the marriage. He cheated on me multiple times and I only found this out the day of our 3rd wedding anniversary, an hour before an anniversary party he was throwing for me. He invited his at the time mistress. There were multiple women and she was supposedly a friend. I still remember how much it broke me to have it all happen as it did. I felt humiliated. My marriage ended that day and he moved in with the mistress. We ended up sharing custody of our son and the divorce was easy enough. He ended up marrying the mistress and their relationship was a mess. They had a child together who is now 3. The child they had together is currently with my ex's parents. This came about because my ex and the mistress cheated on each other and both had zero interest in their little girl. They broke up for a period of time and the mom dumped their daughter on my ex and he told his parents he didn't want her either. CPS got involved and neither my ex or his wife wanted their child back. None of the maternal family wanted her. None of the rest of my ex's family wanted her. The grandparents don't truly want her either, but didn't want to look like they allowed her to go into foster care. I know this because about a month ago, my former mill started to reach out asking me to raise her granddaughter with my son. She said ex and his wife got back together and still don't want their child. She told me all the sordid things and admitted they did not want to raise another child. She said she knows I'm a good mom and that I am technically kind of a stepmom. I shut that down fast and said I am no step-parent. I told her I wasn't interested during that conversation, but she did not let it drop. She has repeatedly contacted me in the past month about giving her granddaughter a home with my son and I and how the kids should be raised together to make the whole thing even more complicated. My ex still has custody time with our son and takes his custody time. The last time my former mill tried to talk me into it, I told her I am not obligated to provide her granddaughter with a home. She said she might not be my child by blood, but she is my son's sibling. I told her I know all about complicated dynamics with half-siblings, and it never bothered me not to be raised with mine or to even know mine. I told her I was in similar shoes to my son and I think he will be just fine. That since she's with them, we can facilitate contact, but I do not want to give her a home. Former mill said I would regret my choice and she said I am being cruel. She said she and her husband should not have to start over raising a child, and I already have one. She called me cold and all sorts of other stuff. So I ended the call and blocked her number. So I am asking you, am I the asshole?